Nadine Lustre is giving us all the breakup and letting go feels in her latest single, Wait For Me. And I got to speak to Nadine, and she told me the inspiration behind the song, and she also gave a sneak peek at her upcoming projects, including a movie.
It's about moving on and letting go. Actually, we finished working on this song, I think around May or June, quite a while now. But we just had to find the right timing when to release it, because a lot of our other artists are releasing singles as well. Hi Sam is releasing an album, so we just had to find the right timing. But it's just, I didn't actually write the song. It's from Sweater Beats, a producer from LA. And then I remember it was just there was a pool of songs that we were trying to decide on, but then it just seemed like Wait For Me was the perfect pop song. It just had it just had that nice LSS what do you call it, characteristics. That's why we opted to go with that song.
Now, does this song actually best describe where you are now?
Right now, it's totally far, actually. That's why it was a bit hard, because I guess back then when I recorded the song, it was where I'm at. But then it's been a while. It's been a couple of months. A lot of things have changed already, but it is what best described me back when I was still working on with the song. That's why it's very heartfelt. But then again, a lot of people could relate to it, because there's a lot of, from what I know, from just everyone in general, my friends, acquaintances, or just people that I know, it's just breakup season, so a lot of people could relate to it.
I mean, breaking up actually is never easy. Moving forward is just as difficult. I mean, when it comes to the crossroads in life, would you say you've actually passed that crossroad and you're actually on a certain path? I mean, for me, you might be at that point. Please let me know if I'm wrong, but I mean, you seem to, have a new place in Siargao. I mean, is this kind of like doing a lot of things differently for you?
Yes, I am. I'm really considering on moving to Siargao, just because I've always wanted to, be closer to nature, and just being on the island really helps with my mental health. Everything is more simple there, which is something that I really love. And yeah, my life is totally different now. I guess it's just, I think it's just like what I've chosen. Still working on the same stuff. A lot of projects coming in. Definitely be working on music still, but probably be more based on the island now.
Okay, parang you little island life would always be good for you. What would you say? Okay, back to my question. I mean, where are you now? You said things have changed since from where you are in May when you started the song. So ngayon, tell us a little bit more of where you're at.
I guess where I'm at now, it's just that I'm enjoying more. I'm still doing a lot of work, but now it's just more of enjoying time, outdoors, going on a lot of adventures, trying a lot of new stuff, and just discovering more about myself, and realizing things that I don't know about myself before.
Okay, well, of course, we look forward to finding out what that other side of you, or maybe it's always been in you for a long time, pero syempre, natabunan na from all
the right circumstances.
Exactly, from all that you've been going through. I mean, okay, so we understand, is it true that you will actually take a bit of a break, from your music career and go back to acting?
I wouldn't say that it's really a break. It's just that, I have to give time to the projects, just because I don't want it to overlap. It's hard to, have too much stuff on your plate. So I'm going to try to focus on the movie first, which isn't going to be long, actually. But definitely I still want to keep making music because writing is just something that I love doing, and singing and performing is just something that I really love doing. So um, it's not really gonna be a break. It's just that I'm gonna finish this first and then get back into music.
Okay, so what are you currently busy with now, Nadine, before I let you go?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna start working on a film with Direct Yam. So it's really interesting. It's something that I haven't really done before. Um, Very interesting script story. Well, the title is Greed, so it's a thriller film. I wouldn't say that it's very nerve-wracking. The reason why I found the material super interesting is that it's that kind of film that will make you think afterwards. You know, it's the kind of film that kind of lives rent-free in your head after watching it, and you kind of just wanna watch it again. Because when I read the script for the first time, I was really hooked, and it just, I don't know how to describe it even more without spoiling it. But it's a really interesting material, and this is written by Direct Yam Daranas. And the thing is now, you know, because of the pandemic, because of the virus, the way they shoot movies are a bit different. Instead of it being, you know, a couple of months or like even to a year, now it's changed to a couple of days. So that's why I was saying, like, I don't really need a break from music. I can still jump right back into it easily.
Now, aside from this movie that you're currently, doing right now, anything else that's keeping you busy aside from learning how to surf in Siargao?
Well, a lot of other businesses that I'm really working on. There's one that I've partnered up with. This is like a couple of my friends who are in the who are shareholders as well. So I'm working on this company called Mind You. It's with Yasi Pressman and Liza Soberano. So pretty much it is a platform. It's for mental health, pretty much. The easiest way to describe it is that it's a platform that will make therapists or psychologists, psychiatrists easier to, how do I say it, access, and making it much more cheaper. Because now here in the Philippines, mental health is such a huge problem, just because it's not widely talked about. There is still a stigma when it comes to mental health and just talking about it. So we're doing our best to try and normalize it, and try pretty much like tell everyone that, hey, this is a normal thing. You can do this. You can call or talk to someone and help you with what it is that you're going through and all of that stuff. So we're still working on it, but I'm really, really excited about Mind You.
Well, we look forward to that. I mean, you have always been open about your situation regarding mental health and inspiration to a lot of people. I mean, thank you so much, Nadine, for taking your time this morning and for joining us here on New Day. And of course, as always, I always wish you the best of luck.
Thanks for having me.